You can now buy CBD at CVS. The largest drugstore chain in the United States started selling CBD products yesterday. Joining us now with the lowdown on this, Alexis Keenan. They're selling it. Who's buying?
Yeah. Hey, Adam. So they are saying that as of actually last week, they have across 8 different states this line of products from a company called Curaleaf. Their market cap, $3.1 billion company. No stranger to this industry. They have a line of lotions and creams and basically skincare topical things that you would put on. So this product line is across 8 different states right now in CVS stores: Alabama, California, Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Maryland, and Tennessee. Now, CVS has issued a statement to Yahoo Finance saying that its manufacturers making these products and being carried in the stores have complied with all applicable laws. But the question here, of course, is whether or not the FDA wants to weigh in on this. It's a really gray area, this CBD, and whether or not the FDA would like to regulate this because it's already incorporated into one FDA-approved drug so far. Now, CVS's CEO Larry Merlo, he told CNBC that its customers want these types of products for pain relief, for arthritis. So he might want to tread a little bit lightly there on how he phrases this, because the FDA is concerned about how these therapies are described by these products. They can't really make too many claims at this point, Adam. Also, I want to show you a photo of that was sent to me. Oh, sorry, we don't have that photo, but I was talking with a professor from the University of Colorado's medical school yesterday, and he said that he saw these products on the shelves at Safeway. So I guess they scooped CVS in this regard. And this is all the way back in February. But he was rather surprised because it took him 5 years to get approval to use CBD in clinical trials. And of course, that was before the Farm Bill was passed. But nonetheless, he was really stunned to see this happening.
Alexis, thank you. Maddie, I'm going to start with you. People believe CBD works, but there's no scientific backing for it.
Right, but that's also because we've been talking a lot about the FDA today. There's been no ability to experiment on what CBD does because it hasn't been legal in the United States. I don't mind, I should be careful how I phrase this, I don't mind the CBD phase, like all the, people getting excited about a new product, and if it can deliver on some of the things it promises, great. I hope that what this does is it ignites an actual conversation on what we're doing when it comes to marijuana, cannabis, legalization in this country. If CBD is okay, and if CBD has all these properties that it's claiming to have, why isn't the rest of it?
Yeah, look, we're in the early phase. It's the experimentation, and there will be a lot of learnings. And I think right now all we're seeing is companies don't want to be left behind. Suddenly you look around and, well, wait a minute, a lot of our competitors are doing CBD stuff. Why aren't we? I also think it seems like it's pretty easy to enter this industry. You order up the stuff, and now we'll sell your products. And look, if there's a backlash, or if customers start to complain and they say, well, wait a minute, it didn't have an effect, or wait a minute, it had much too strong an effect on me and I found I couldn't operate my car, then they pull them. So, it's low barrier right now.
Remember when companies were just putting blockchain in some of their documents? No, this is what this is.
I think that's a totally fair comparison.
And I think, sorry, go ahead.
Especially in the beauty industry, every other week there's a new thing promising radiance and pain relief and anything you could ever want. It's always some new exotic ingredient that you've never heard of. This is no different. The capacity that it has to change actual regulatory barriers right now when it comes to cannabis, to me, that's the interesting question here, if it leads to that.
And when you get research and FDA getting into it, you'll also at some point get sort of standards for it, right? Because how much CBD is in this stuff? What's the percentage? You know, are you going to find there's situations where there's, you know, 0.0001% and you're still labeling it CBD? So I would hope at some point you're going to get this kind of regulation of the industry, which you don't necessarily have of natural products.
Right,
overall,
and that has always been the argument for people who oppose legalization of cannabis whole scale, which is that it's terrible for you, it could kill you. Well, anything can kill you in large quantities, or if you don't use it properly, water can kill you.
I mean, you have a ketamine-based antidepressant coming in market now, so.
Yeah. So we'll see. The Farm Bill is just the beginning here.
I'm with you. We need more guidelines. They will come, but I think that they'll be spurred even quicker if customers complain and say, wait a minute, I had this CBD drink and I don't like what it did to me.
Well, it's certainly not going to be a good taste. Have you? I mean, the stuff stinks.
I have heard that, but I haven't drank one. We need like an ABV, alcohol by volume, for CBD stuff.